maybe I mean you Kabibi, national service, other scandals,
yeah.
They'll have their day in court. So I was court in November. Anambra.
Yes.
And they'll have their day in court. Whichever
so follow
whichever charges or they call. The first say what did Mikako and he finish say what did be. Until Mama Yanya Butre. Me dear Obi. Me know Obia. So I end this young people the first time who is in Ghana. Say or Ghana, why am François? Mama Yanka. Made us some Fonsobia or ye shame we in some Fonso womb. Now you say called some Fonso Abama. Obi me about Naka was some.
Yes.
But the way you demonize it, and say some get the first case. As a man, first case. And I get Ghana yet here. Yes, sorry, Uber, Suba
info
solution. Anyone cry, any I so for Tony, call me one. Ewo kroma nya no a yakika ho asema bese biso wan na sa asofo toni ho no man kwa yedi omkotum ho ya but we made so much
RLG money
Roland so much noise in this country now here na that time no na nipa na ebo mudini nyina no was under the NDC because omunya contract you know any hu na nyina fi NDC and they can say nyina bon corruption is too much into me and I buying and people are buying by.
It's training in them.
To training in them. If you actually that's our buying a year they're studying. Oh yeah. Intermediate.
Okay.
You're Penny John Dramani Mahama. Maybe fortune. In fact, all kind of it is based on the
findings
special prosecutor findings or the buy. Findings and so finality. Because they will have their day in court.
Yeah.
Or court na or my mra chire say. Ampa de owura no eye special prosecutor kan no emremu edibem enti enipa a ewo mu nyina no aboa ma oman na hwere sika wo kwan foforo so a honorable me no be ya adwene say asotwe bi oho bi say de mum bia but we should not crucify them because you see enena Ghana na yedi nkofo asem
ansana
before prosecutions enti bohuna ya di kan a crucify am adu much asem a judge am because me nua asem okay now we o si kan we why a lawyer knew but within him no nkofo are guilty because who tie the okay kan there within him they have not even had their day in court. Let's wait for them to have their day in court.
So for me that say
answer will be kind.
Very well. We say Obi, my regards to honorable lawyer BBB. He is my friend and brother. Obi, I've toured the whole Ghana. Our roads are in bad state, and Nanado's year of roads was just a hollow mantra. Why are we not prosecuting Ken Oforiatta in absentia? It's been done before because OSP now has a charge and a docket on Ken. Obi, the Attorney General can do press conferences because we in the grassroots are interested in the cases and how the NPP spent our money. Obi, see you next week. Sedem was tried in absentia. At this time, we should use the last resort. Nanaya Achempim Jantwa, presidential staffer, and on the way about Ojoso Bananaya Echao Stronko. We say Obi, tell lawyer BB that a party cannot deny that he was not given a fair hearing when same was given the right to be heard and he chose otherwise. So therefore, trial in absentia is valid. Nana Bediako dancer appear Esquire and or the way Abrenana Yadase Papa.
Ubi, I had only the president of the bench.
I just said I'll come magistrate.
Ubi ban hono say Hamiti be a president. A vice president. The chief of staff. Sign minister. And be sign chief executive. You are as much the ban channel. Asma so offer. Say what by him of my office or say high ministries to Baha, me in charge.
Yes.
How about minister?
On one sector minister.
Everybody see.
Amen. Yes.
Filippo, asam no me there he been American say
you started with SML there no and the president's directive to the finance ministry.
All right. Na there na see.
President say you terminate all contractor or minor SML wo nyina.
Omun terminate. Say na ya sorry ne ko ana.
Sir.
Me ba na mitia mete. Sasem no.
Yeah.
Anyum ba kupeni bi si mitrim. Me nim nyom no title na me nim de oboy. O say mfifino ba bi. O say oda sani kacha no ma say ni so osin di asembeba.
The asembeba. Samuel Usu, right?
Samuel Usu. Ana o kacha nse mfa ho. Se wo hu. Akọ be kam. Okay. Nti eno no de metimi aka ho no. Say we are treading on a dangerous path. I shall see December 9th or 10th, 2024. Na ye as on my you to abawie ya aban sesan ya na manfo we call office na we akotwe afrim we call ha na we akoye say. And from January aban no take over fully. Ebesine baby pa ya boka kese pa so man safi no be audit movements and transfers of heads of institutions, departments, agencies, managers, directors. If for nothing at all, at least I can speak for Cocoa Board. Cocoa Board team transfer directors bear 20
transfer.
Yeah. Now we director Cocoa Board. I mean, apart from the chief executive, you are next. That's the highest you can go. That's it. You perceive say we ye aban bi ninti. And yes, be a competency here. And now to me, you near you at the core. Baby, your services will not be needed. And for instance, you have transferred director be the no question. Sefi. Directorship is more of administrative. It is actually so a district cocoa office.
Yeah, at what train?
Until a dear district officer and a cocoa clerk a hoyan who director no call. Until what they are telling you say, Quanaquatonian Chauka. That is what is happening.
To me, I know I resign.
Quanaquatonian Chauka and Cocoa Board director pay it to bad precedent. You transfer money in every 1 year. You know what happens? Then those who are beneath or those who are below that rank will have to fill in the gap created up there. It is now what directors 20 year. Now you are every adomo. Now you are creating additional 20 directors.
So you'll be paying ×2
exactly
your budget for directors. No?
Fantastic. And they are there. This is just one institution of which I am privy to. There are several other institutions.
Because of change of power.
Because of change of power. Here, may I say, I'm mobile service. Sorry if I'm saying like me juniors be mobile service or Cocoa Board way back. Until after that, near recruitment and you pick your money in a shame. By virtue say. Omuni yemu bi wo association ti power sasa akra onyan du managerial level mpo wo I think the highest ranked person is even a senior officer or principal officer. And because there's a change of power now transfer akra no edini free bia the current post edini ko baby you are using the transfer as a punishment boni ben why because of their association with some of us.
I said, transfers are normal.
And no problem. Maybe Sakas are okay.
Yes.
Maybe do a Saka be all. But me must making. And maybe I will say the same thing. Because I'm against it.
You are against transfers?
Transfers, using transfers as punishment.
2017 now Kroma.
Namu Kroma. Yes.
Kroimo.
You were Kroimo. And
no,
senior.
Until I had the captain of the ship, no, somebody on TV. Depending on where you sit.
Yes. But
me kasanse sanda o.
Bisa me madam for general secretary. Ni oye wo why? Why? In 2017,
me say
thousands of staff.
Me means
move them across.
Me means me sanda o.
Okay.
Because Ghana no. Eye nyina ye dia. Enya de papa. No, let's assume you that senior, assume you that admit. They me fan say they okay na wom. But ask yourself, say, hey, papa.
But Basentale by the other side, they don't so pushy. I said no.
Yeah, he maintained it. A lot of the stuff.
In fact, that somewhere seat when and it was in court. As I remember, I mean, I was on.
Has also done.
Yes, yeah. Look, Jai, Chrome and someone see how.
Otobi, maybe I may farmers and free in I say. We have politicized everything in this country, including Adrian Poy Todi. Adrian cry Todi. Why wouldn't me or you tell me only be and say, apart from me, never be a mayor or be out there. Messiah, football administrator. My need teams I can say, Juma. Team Bako, me Modin. I approach myself, percent Camino, chief executive. I mean, run a club now. This is a Premier League club. As I know, push me. I mean, for meeting. And you know on Thursday, so he called me to a meeting where West Hills more the workers were coming. Yes. What else I'm catching as chief? My man can't control the entire engine say, maybe you to me out, I am politically exposed. One way I won't hear, we a businessman, I mean, a shan when you're sick. I just saw the bois at their resi talents.
Yes.
But you ever found me when he at your good to my musica, I say. I'm a fake, Kaka remember the crowd me and you. Into them slow. Mamin Techri. Namin alternate chief executive. Say de facto chief executive. Namin Techri na. Menye amount. And that is what I'm doing now. Team no boba. I need to tell them the you say you win, you lose, you day. But ideally, that shouldn't have been the case. Obi. OSP press conference our year no and run. Ne 9 ni tipa away. Dear no bekai. Dear no beye. She so we had the preamble of the OSP Act until we are na me and it's good say at least nipa 40 them me and lawyers. Was it an act to establish the office of the special prosecutor as a specialized agency to investigate specific cases of alleged or suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses involving public officers and politically exposed persons in the performance of their functions, as well as persons in the private sector involved in the commission of alleged or suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses. The Yemen American. Prosecute these offenses on the authority of the Attorney General and provide for related matters. Attorney General Jumano, OSP Najayana.
Also on the authority of the Attorney General.
And Najuma, I didn't know, is it on the authority of the Attorney General?
On the OSP thing?
Yes.
I should think so.
That is not true. And I'll cite an example. You know, my Muna. Attorney General and OSP, Enya Banta.
On that, I know you're on Kenya Japan extradition.
Ken Bacho, Ken
Japan,
Ken
Oforiata extradition. Yes, that was
now Obia or your boss.
Yes.
Man, say you act upon unknown instructions. Now say also pay dockets. Na onya na e was be top media mu creative.
No, you don't act upon his instructions. The OSP is an independent body.
Obi.
On the authority because of Article 88.
So, and Article 88 is supreme.
I agree.
Article 88 is supreme.
But no instructions from
go and read 88.1 and 88.2. And you get to know say
yes.
88.1 and 2 is supreme.
That's true.
And to onu OSP no fiat. Attorney General fiat. and Odiamano. Go and look at how Attorney General is OSP is even appointed. Correct? How he is appointed. And go and look at the board, the composition of the board. And you're telling me he's independent. Then you write to the chief of staff office. You bypass, quote unquote, your sector minister. You under him. That is why I'm drawing the line. You under him. The Attorney General or no post Kasepa or my back no. Attorney General want to mean who could prosecute or mind him dia. 88 1 and 2 man is at 2 million. And this is the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And yet, how do you compare Constitution to an act of Parliament?
But nobody has done that.
Exactly. Now to me, try to call chief of staff for. Say chief of staff on your day. Now sector minister nim. Now we are a job at Tonyo Mabeka in some. Say the SML. And these are allegations.
But my way is that for the president to base the decision to terminate on the work the OSP has done. The Attorney General is the principal legal advisor to government. You think the president did not consult his Attorney General? And some almost a directive. No? But the AG and so as the president then go ahead. It will be on the strength of the work of the OSP.
They obviously well, I mean you heard but from the looking at the architecture of
yes,
the president will not take such a unilateral decision without recourse
to the Attorney General.
Yes. What I say, but
yes,
there's been instances that Attorney Generals have had it wrong. They've had it wrong.
Yeah.
There's been instances, and I can cite Gitmo too. There's been instances. Even MPP one instances see, and he said an Attorney General court and go any further. But Attorney General go court, Bibi Bako Fesino, Obe Defitino.
Yeah.
It happens all the time. And it's sacrosanct. Sometimes advice you are a bakra obi a ya pow. But also to me say, my advice now, oh dear man, no cray. But sometimes when you take a deep breath, maybe I get chair there no so cry. Different thoughts. It's me ba. And see me in my practice and me nyama me yenina asem no kwa no toda me pesa me kan nam tim ka say ye nanyo no ho ne yenhwe na de chia ye hia ne san discuss obo so ba ko da obeba no na say the na person kan kwa na sa then the person no ma different opinion kwa ba no so de be for be care ka ho and to me nya say obi nyam o don't know hey na masa so now the Supreme Court class so we mistake e ma no review you of course and you know there but my worries on mine here chichiri say unya wholly owned Ghanaian company na oye adwuma misa na me ma me ba ko different I am say unya yeska adwuma no aboa no dada che ho chiri ko abeko obosen abo na mo fra no mudi no enti so where na unya Ghana ni o ye na adwuma say attachment ye na adwuma na say ye boa e ma ne ene Dangote e be compete a obiti say attachment sorry na one day na man kanso senior high school science lab kura oni bi oni equipment na science and math quiz Ghana they won the CTMCO school any science lab any science equipment it's because science and math quiz could do semi-finals yes na be secondary school science lab ka kasuwa mo bases omo chanso ba ko bo milo games football
football so yeah and also obi talent be
and you science lab you football park is way I mean that is just by the way Bobby this Papa Ibrahim Muhammad sorry na the cement business na booming no can say me see science labs across the country all secondary schools are obi any impact na I have so because oye wholly owned Ghanaian company I beboa for Ghana for adwuma Why can't we protect our own? Why must it always be the case? Sasa kofi nya bia nya yanko ade nya bia. Na hey. And I'm not in any way saying say obi aya ade nya na a corrupt practice anya no. I'll be the last person to say that or to do that. I'll never suggest that. But enough of the vilification, the name calling. Na senior can't be member. I say Attorney General also no a star. No, yes, it can be your star. But is it a good precedent that we are setting? Obviously not. Because I know, so as a lawyer, or clients, you have to brief your clients. And here as Ghana for, you know what, I'm going to free. Ghana for a lawyer and Attorney General. And you have fun at Jumani Chaneka. It's also about briefing. But you and I know that in practice, when briefing your clients, and then you know, catch no. And then you know, and in your man be Oba, oh, we are charging way, say, and I per se charging way. Me kwada me person me say per se. Go who crowd to me kono what could read the facts no cry year. To say there be what the born in this be a oh amende and now son. It happens. Judy Kobo charges you are press charges no about. I mean this is the charge sheet. He's been charged for this, he's been charged for that, he's been charged for this. Katia we questions and answers be any. Nanke ko.
Who read the facts ni we are na where we.
They say what she prosecutors were court. Now the facts. No, sorry. Philip Osebonzu on the 16th day of at roundabout airport roundabout
within the jurisdiction
of this court. You wow. Oh, eti sorry anatia.
To count na all kind. And no na me bisa say yes nipa no wa wi ade a eya omo kan zan o charge sheet. It is Attorney General akaza wa wi ade a. And then I'm saying misconception here say ye hu Attorney General say oye neutral. Onyo neutral.
Or interested party.
Or bias. Because the position is so deep. And you see, let's not look at Attorney General as the person. That's what happens even in the small communities. Police, you know, all court, and also where we are, the you know, they walk.
Yes.
But what I say, they also prosecute on the way of.
Honorable. So Attorney General, but you know, can say they've started singing. You got a point. They've started singing. And we decided not to even prosecute some of them, so that we use them as prosecution witness.
It's a strategy. That one there.
You put your strategy.
Don't worry, go and win.
You see, senior, you know that, and yet and the papa don't support it.
Go and read.
So about now become facts.
Yeah, but so because will be persecute obi. Mumam ya papa yi. And in your name no call law school sell. To sell. Me nana on call law school bi opeso tie Ghana opeso tie kosi sen obi e kire no ne eko ti Attorney General say we yakofa we ne hwehwe mu kire say we yakofa we Ghana fo ni ate Attorney General strategy no na make say onim ne oye onya file charge sheet to asem nimpe no aye din wo
Adam Kwame coach this is not
the first time and someone here can this is not the first time even when the president Nanado time na your friend is saying yes say BBA bass assembly
yes
president directed a special prosecutor so on Oma as who need copy of that letter who had my presidency why did the presidency leak that letter
presidency
directing the Attorney General now letter
to investigate the
investigate President Mahama Orefi
the presidency leak his
na me obi unyane. It was a Sunday, Mirin Fida.
Yeah, but that letter was a statement from the president.
Yes. Why was Nana or Catcher not saying? I don't want farmer special prosecutor Dean. No, you see, as someone, as when you
president that time President Mahama. We
are trying to say some no my young fan to that because the people are deemed innocent.
Oh no, nobody. I don't think the criticism his decision to do a press conference.
What's the difference?
No. What he says
at the press
during
conference.
the press
Yes.
conference.
And as what said
People think say some of the comment here prejudicial.
It's never prejudicial. That
Okay.
I can make the argument. When you be able to me, prejudicial when the charge sheet is not filed. We are lawyers. Let's stop.
But
Look,
is that not-
you only talk about
Yes.
prejudicial statement when there is a charge sheet. Anything I'm saying, the learned deputy attorney general
Sure.
on news file, I don't know, but obi file a charge sheet. It is only your case you asem wo court and can asem no say asem
Yeah, of course.
And go court when the stop was and can asem.
No,
On file charge sheet.
They say enko court no can want some so o defame no.
So you filed defamation way.
So are you saying say tomorrow I should
And
also
then
hold a press
defamation.
conference and defame the attorney general?
Obi defame you.
You have recourse in law.
I mean,
But it is not a healthy process.
Look, in the law now, kind the special prosecutor is mandated
Yes.
to brief and
To brief the country.
brief us and
Justice
Obi,
Simpai.
Section 7 can say to brief the country.
No, it was on my report on
report
all
on investigations.
investigation and prosecution
Every
every year.
Good.
Yes,
But
every
yearly.
Yes.
They always be at
not the number of times.
Yearly.
Principle no.
Yearly.
Obi.
But this is an OSP who comes out almost every 2 weeks.
Obi,
I don't know, some men who say yearly. And then yearly, no. And you see, I look on brief no. I say, you publish it.
Yes.
But as to how the publication
It can be through press conference.
Justice Simpai.
Sremsai.
Deputy Attorney General.
Yes.
Me penasem dodo. Wini. Or granting interview with GH1. Or can assume you know say no ka scandals ahodo no.
Sure.
We are say the maka nyina achi. Emra no say omu ni for. Kopem say
court.
be bu amfo. Nti o ka kire wiase. Say
ono abokro no.
Ono emua obi afo.
So the osusu say, you know him say abokro osusu say.
Osusu yeah, anka so amabokro no. Osusu say no maye. Nti oman mre no eye asem bia no. E na be kire say de omaye ne say eye ampa ana enya ampa. Hwe wonim kro wi ho. Etua yonko ho a esidade mu. E na ye de ya de kro wi ho. Nti mfie na bia afinhia boa ba fie. Mfie na bia, nye mfie nwotwe, mfie na bia. Ya to oba change of government ba ya. Obia or past government bia. Na say OSP. Na o dada. Na company na ye kan wasem ye sem ye form ye. Me boa.
Yes.
Oba office in 2021.
At the time on OSP.
There be say.
But the office was
But oba na company no ye e o dada.
Yes.
Ba cho me boa.
The office was there.
the office was
The OSP office.
No.
When the office was created, the
When was
company
Say your company
Which
company adwuma no me
SML.
2019.
SML,
2019 no start adwuma.
SML.
2019.
When was it formed?
the formation or when they got the contract.
No, the formation.
It was formed in 2017. Yes.
Yes.
But when you
But they got a contract in 2019.
Contract
Yeah,
2019.
contract, yeah.
I say okay say na bosu mi ya bosu mi na say 2019.
No. Contract.
Bosumu
there.
meaning the formation of the
yes.
company.
And I make as a contract there. It be sign contractor. Niema wo be start ya it
Before
takes
it
months.
takes effect,
It answer na be take effect no na wo kan dia. Campaign no adwuma omo ye na wo kan bre omo ye. But formation no 1 month into Nanado's government. Such a crucial year.
And
no, so far, me and convince me. Say, and maybe one, me company back whether NDC 1 or NDC 2, you're forming within one month into office. No mukonya a contract such as this. And as some special prosecutor can me kind or said there was no need for this.
Yeah,
there is
the whole contract was
not necessary.
But
it is
office no kwano. A man for so of the opinion said there's no need for that office.
No, as opinions here.
You see, and Asmana Meka.
One after the other.
Someone I'm more from me. I feel like I said 2 minutes.
Watch
Now, some because I'm watching
okay, what the other for no same patch.
Obi, Section 33 of OSP Act.
Yes.
The office shall, on half-yearly basis,
Yes.
publish the following information in at least 2 daily newspapers. Tio, in at least 2 daily newspapers, one can radio of national circulation.
Okay.
And on the website of the office. You know, as a lawyer, if the framers of the law
wanted to.
Is it difficult to write radio or press conference?
But exclusio unius rule.
Of course. Even if you want to stretch the argument and use the adjustum generis rule of interpretation, it will not suffice. Because on some our website, it will just publish it.
Yes.
Now you want to
But publication through a press conference you've published.
And press conference.
No, so we used to adjustum generis.
And I'm saying, if even you want to stretch the argument, even if you want to stretch, because it's a publication in a national newspaper.
Yeah.
One can
specific.
Yes, one is a publication. One is a publication.
Okay.
And see, even if you want to stretch the argument and use the adjustum generis rule, it will still not suffice. So why this? Why this?
So you
And your mama nya adwuma ye. Obi your mama nya adwuma ye. Da bia na mo de. Na mo de microphone ko. Kiki na makwaje ba. Kiki na makwaje ba. Obi wu kwa. Also obi say, Papa wa sema wo kan. Emra be so na wo gina wo de yesa. Oh, yeah, show. Because why would you come and do a press conference yesterday?
But are you saying, sir,
in October,
hold on. The half-year publication of this report, it preclude OSP from a regular update on cases.
Maybe OSP no a creature of the law. Mimi who be bisa womb.
Okay.
And it is a bisa womb be a move chairman.
And you are even questioning some regular updates now or your true press conferences.
Yes. The Attorney General can do that. No problem, no cause for alarm. It's just like Shraj giving you regular updates. Now the case is a question. Say then kamunya time crying Juma.
Section Ben already.
3. Oh, I saw me come request and I'll be a press conference. I'll be canceling. How can we not that title? Anything my boy mu kwadu.
Also on November.
Then the 20th November be kind. Obi. So be kind in October. Now I go
ready 31E. E.
31E. Okay.
Maybe you may start from the 1 and then get to E.
Obi.
Disseminate information gathered in the course of investigation.
Okay.
To competent authorities and other persons the office considers appropriate in connection with the offences specified in paragraphs A and B.
Okay.
So now go to A. Investigate and prosecute cases
the mandate.
Yes, the mandate. B. Investigate and prosecute cases of alleged corruption.
The mandate.
And then the
office
read that one.
It on kind E no. It read E no me one.
Disseminate information gathered in the course
of investigation.
To competent authorities and other persons.
The OSP
considers the office considers appropriate.
It gives him that power.
In connection with the offences specified in paragraph
so
A and B.
He can come under
stretch that and say he will come under
it's
this.
Not even straight. This is clear.
No. Unim the other room. Last week, so a man for be file a matter in the court against the OSP say or defame you for publishing.
It's a fair one.
It's fair. I mean, the decision here,
our recourse in law.
But sometimes, Obi, recourse in law, no. Say, you're good for pay, now, coconut,
say, NDC are buying any power MPP.
Yes.
I yet send ya any pay a boom. Say your persecutioner. And as any pie near boom, the baby cry me cry minimum zombie and before. There are bigger fishes apart from Ken. Debbie may cancel. Oh, you see the whole thing about bed to say. I say, ye ni send pebi and the year can send fanny pebi who ye defame me pan. I'm say a bear sadiana and can yet sebe. If you
show some more actions on some man, I yet to say, sir.
Debut, you see,
so lawyer because I was saying company no you formed in 2017.
Yes,
February. 1 month into present.
But your OSP is setting up which year?
2018.
2018. The first says you're setting up 1 year after Nando's entry. No, the idea on maybe I never partner.
Where they all compare apples.
No, then compare that be. See, sometimes it's only go hard. Tell me as a company no. do we have specific dates and time? Me to say me remember say this time in a person me formal company be. Because opportunity be aba beda ho. Me tima ya adwuma no bi.
When you be down.
Oh, now then adwuma no mpacho adwuma bia obi ye bia so oba
be experience.
And so be experience. You can't say that adwuma no.
Yeah. Me mpabwa shoeshine. Na me nye shoeshine da bro nye bra. Me ko toto yi na akoye shoeshine.
Obi. When the president da. And so be the president.
And you do so many people am mum fa. Am mum.
No, you can't say adwuma na dey adwuma nyansa no dey.
President
No, me ba for the first time I obey a president. Now I am president. Ghana high school the president.
Presidential control.
But some kofo be me to abamon. Ye nya gidi om ana me boa. Enti obi say me technology. The woman say technology enti nya adwuma dia. Enye wo de technology dey buy no anya adwuma amfa. Ye ka say wo say o ma anya adwuma bia. Se court ko say obia adwuma bia ni ho mo ye.
Oni ma say mo e dey the venerable church eco prison.
Causing financial loss to them.
Oni ma say na facts no wa kan kaka say we law school bia dey. You see, so sometimes it is not just about say why you are there no mpo and say bia wan you. Whether it was even necessary.
But who determines that? Who determines that?
At the end of the day, the court will. So the OSP.
No, because the can't court us.
According to OSP, who determines that? Can't say young Kochiobi or can't Yachiobi.
No.
So not some listen. You should much say. It was even not necessary.
You go to
court to prove said there was no necessity for that contract.
As my OSP can. And now who should be? So what do you know? It was not necessary because OSP can. No, I'm saying OSP na mo adwuma na ye ana.
But so obetimi ni OSP aya adwen and also BBS say no.
That's me so me ni adwen so BBS o kwa.
Sure.
Because you see
Julia now say necessary.
I see
on the office say
no, me nyadwo GR.
Based on GR.
Also we do also anu adwan.
Me nyadwo GR. So me nyadwo GR. And a needs assessment from kwa na me nyam na me ye.
Sure.
UI report no nyam na me troy. There's a report. Say no OSP can say there was no needs assessment. GR4 issued letter in 2023. I chere the needs assessment of moye. Who they need government da ho. I be here that technology to work. And I'm a boy. And on the year. It is a GR4. Eka said there was a needs assessment. Now OSP said there was no needs assessment. Abra the contractual agreement, was between the GRA.
So
and then
so for na hu hia so o be ya nti nkofo no yemo contract o manya adwuma bia
I don't know
o metan no mo gipe
your council o de unim say nyen say obi adwuma nti am say wo kai de court when this
the woman say Obi the thing OSP will have his day in court.
Absolutely.
They also have their day in court.
Absolutely.
But mama enye say fufoni ye nya nwonwie kwa na ye nom ho kwan ye prosecuting nkofo no in the public. I want who say, "What before that?"
I agree.
And Sunday the one.
I said,
and so you know the difficulty. Obi, you know the you know.
And you're prosecuting for us.
You know the difficulty.
Chroma.
Obi, now you know the difficulty in it. The difficulty is you as a lawyer. You have to go and defend your client in court and come and defend your client
in the court of public opinion.
No, but once it's filed, the lawyers grab.
Mr. Remika, Mr. Medicaka, media, my love for this country and go for Nipe woman. Where they are, we are Ghanaian, and I believe that Ghana first. Company I can't me for Ministry of Health Assembly.
Yes,
I understand some workers 150.
Limbs, no?
Yeah, 150,000 was the thing. Workers. Because all over the country. Mititi Munona 2015 we had a contract. Contract na 3 hospitals in Kaswa. And we no abani who say yeah. Somewhere standing called 25 hospitals.
Yes.
That was central region. Now abani sisa ye buy. Abani ba no who so papa. Ebe boy en fi say. Nema bebre ho a nipa bebre hwe omon kwa nyina say I enhye the new status health no yenima de ha no nti o yare o mikrom domi abrankransa na nya me mfasa ma obudu nkran na o yare na ye tam na bo bi akra nim de na okodu a emergency ti no doctor say ba no o ma try so mo save no bo say mo save no kwa na ye ku no nti senka ye nim ebia ne history kra ke bo say oh chiri we onye we enye say na ka aja ye tima save life nti e ya de papa na aban ne to aso sa de ehwe o nka to aso adwuma ewura ma ma aban ade bia ye ewura kufo ado ye ya eye papa bia ye nto aso de enye papa no ye nya suahunu wo ne ye mfa nto nchen ne ye mbo nko yanim nti mesre ye nua kando ba bia ote na obi te ho omra fam si bible say obi pese oye kandifo a giso odi kan bre ne ho ase ansa e ba say Ghana company ho ase ne ka na mafo kon hu ntini so na me dwo ham tibja say o they are say aggressive. I mean we will take it be Jeffrey won say yen tra fam I mean we be enu asesa because yen kan wi mpo na say ya rolly another I can say software ndabe number cho a company no be a honorable wetima boy a form way experience no say no mo e wa adwuma on ba be yen mu ye de yen amon because obi wa experience that anya we wa adwuma 4 years 2019 8 years 2015 to 2024
yeah, that's even more than 8
that's even more than 8 years
2015 no me de adwuma
oh system na
they almost deploy almost system for the first time under Alex said before as health minister
and our contract we ankasa no more I mean this particular contract with the ministry
2019
yes
2019
yes
2019 yeah 2019 and if you say adwuma no de amom no utie argument now depending on baby ogina bia and e wo de obeka at the end of the day the company na ho kire no so what you say because utie I mean you want after say we 25 year no any a man no 950 maybe say 947 and why 450 number you want me in fact call
950 and why
450 but we are told that the 450 no the teaching hospitals, regional hospitals and some district hospitals in the akano smaller hospitals when you take the numbers no one by one it looks more the akano endorse there but in terms of the percentage now
district hospitals
volume of work no bibrina no
man you fact compound to district hospital now you fact district hospital to teaching hospital you see obi ni nyina mu no the kan company will be company ho asem the kan enti ye be ni say ya say aban bi ba whether why you boni o wonya boni o nti now that I feel na matia ni ma bi ase na first time nti bi ase say etoda gofo bi omonya adwuma wa ban bi penso no aya on pese kwan bi as government no whether good or bad no stay first time nti sa ni man say because 2024 elections there are some people that I mean disagree with them on certain things so why not this especially when nyame D4 can say yewra mahama na nyame choose no but ebinim o ha na omo ntiase na menti ne manase but I feel na matiase because we had here yenu akando ahobrase mu oni company idia enye fe adentia say obi assuming say bibia currency omo is it the first time I am obi contractor schedule date no went to me first time yana but on your focus kwan yenyi free contractor ne se kota be de man so be ofan no wie so next kan yamani bi nti ade na wo ho de na asi senka ne services na all provide no enso ni enye ene so services ko all provide no kra na enye papa kra de a ka me no be ya adwen na mum ye nyina ya gitumu se wantwi ba ye de ohawe den aba na ohaw na aba ni nti ena e kan say minister e kwa kope ano aduru asi ano na tatam na wantwi mai na ohaw bi wo ha na obi no ohaw bi o no ohaw bi ani ho to the extent say Ghana ni ba a wote abrochire ya to yensa friends e brane ni nyankija hodie waba na osan akonachi ya say stop list atom say untimi nko abra so yemfa na nkogina court yemu ya ne kumfo yenya ne be on wia be na tumi na yede yesa no na nim say tumi na o ba bi ne ba ya na me kan na first me san ka biem say that story na brantie bi no fe ti amafo kra bi ni friend junior Jesus na okwa na de chi ye budget so saa one na yere kuremu edu ba bi na ese okasa na obi antimi nka bi gwa na okasa obi ana kra obi atimi da se mebrisi ni penso obi menka enka se eye me de no mbese me kam obi ati asese awieye wo ho ama yetwe ani a for 19 good years a wotena oman so edi to me wotena se di to me achichire oman ye de obetima ye no ye hwehwe na ye hu no ye wura mahama ne pen beso in fact na abrantie bi so sorry ba oman mu obi na wotwe wani na hwe ni si a osowa tententen wutikura wani kura ntimi hu no ana wo hia na je so ubo ti ase na wo hu no e be say abrabo ene mmere asesa ne hyebere di eniema a ye hu ni say a ye nya tumi a aya ye pese ye use tumi ye de pese ye nam kofo mu say we have arrived e kwesi say ene asempa fam ha ya say a che na me fi say foreign akra a company 100% own Ghanaian.
Yes.
100%. The idea money on your Ghana be. In fact, they are talking about audit report. What will audit report be?
No.
Firm Ben audit report.
I don't know.
When the company has not even received the audit report. Why are we doing this? Say na Ghana cross say you na wo ye aban pensioners are baby no person you free wa. Just say you go ani mase. Ma manfo hu say wo ye nipa bodefo anse etime yi free ho adentia number cho obi a no say be okura ne intellectual property adwuma na wo ye no so no wie na say be handing over na or handing over or training with staff no the any or the amom say contract no nko ade a ondu mfimfi bi a say fabra and I yeti oman mu and yeti oman mu and yeti oman mu and oman no somebody somewhere is controlling the health sector. Since when you here? For the past 8 years, nearly the same thing. And even under the first regime of the NDC, which me bomb abaso. So mutiminya sa suyehuno nya sa nya ehu mu se emre bi ba na ne mesesa. Nti wo yen sha ase entem. Aban foforo so ba ehu se eya de papa nti ba yen soso ne enko anim. If I don't say ye Mahama.
Yes.
Ne airport oye terminal 3 ne penso ana say dede ba ho say cost of you can say the project no na you can say inflated ya balloon ne but the first time anyame ya mama me fa mu kakra bi so what papa ya share ni monyam what you say I was so proud as a Ghanaian na me sorry me so ko Facebook na Nigeria for no ka say Ghana airport e fe no munya bi wo mkroma nkomo pa in fact why a circle interchange here na ye ka ho asemi the time I mean me fa so nyina mu say papa oh boy because circle government me be 5 hours any ho mama ye nya say ye demonizing kofo I mean any cause ye kan sa keke go mani who fees are because e to me ye Jeffrey ho minister na pesa mama krata ambeso na minister pesa mama in 2020 the time beso na minister na time so aya na woka leader na amudi na chiro ye omonhwe no hwe how come president mama otie oni ni pe kasa o share public no mo kasa said otie o kan se bi abra na o so first ministers o se ono na ban enso so ahantan ani dweso cause 2 million Ghana for the man omo de ma se onfa mesom ye no mbedi ye ni no ma ye ma pa ba Ghana for the e ho atoye enti mesre menu aka don timi magina ha me nsem wa mini minka and deny say onim papa na yin yere dia or portray as if he's a foreigner o timi deny that
yes on kan ba bia so onim
me what dey make kasa asem no me kan kosie me kan ntia to and na wo minister of health me ba wie obi frame me because the IT department and company no because they said they have to collaborate
yes
oh yeah adwuma no say you are sidelining on nyina to match ba bia nkofo foforo na eye adwuma no e be dey that system no crash na yemma patients na some ka oko hospital obi a oyare okopa yare sa odi pain na akọ afen ye ko gina ho akọ yi folder akọ gina konwa so folder na ehun ye fin ye hu ba bia wo but the system no is so easy Say na we lab kora na we hia so be train lab report. Ko train doctor na we ko na obo odin na lab report na dey. Na ayaba. What's going on? Yes, the President Obama has promised to over reset it. And but your idea, Sabi, and say young Crano. I'm happy. Things that are Niaman Kuyin on Sano, because your person Ghana economy. But we have to be careful. Information. You're careful. Say, you try to touch the Maria. Obi, you're number per biani away. Moja and be free in the wedding. Abba. Now, Yenya said, they say individual company be about will be and me pa the Yamian and say, oh, be some say, may will be na me turning into even a company, some year Jumao, I buy be a pencil, will be damning because oh, yeah, NDC time here. So pay, so won't pay. We NDC need MPP bar, we are target. We are NDC MPP timer. So pill, MPP bar, we are target. Hey, what the upper the upper so we once they have decided to come after you, BP, and they are destroyed, including workers. I'm not saying say it be 2017, 2018 year you. They are not because say MPP for say can't NDC justification way because it be see now Sani ma ye the idea. Shabinia digital macro nyamisha na be yotibia o kan se bi kire me na o ka kire me na o say sometimes nipa ye hu montizu na hear the breadwinners of their family. One person be about touching one say obi what destroy the whole entire family. Na nkola bi kura nka nam ne sunti ombenye ba bi agina da achi bia no omo progress nya den asi okay because that is the only person abusia na near den hwe no nti mesre ahobrase mu mesre me ebuo memfa ahode na eka menua kando o ye menua nyame na ahira no ama nne in the history of Ghana no Yewra Mahama san koba bi mu no ye chair ni padodo wo mu no o na nya health minister onye din papa enfantro onko because that chair now otenemu no obi atron 20 years ago obi atron 8 years ago obi atron 4 years ago obi atron 10 months ago na se nyantwie na ye de ne koma yanka no so no anka sentima mfa ne du yanko asamado a confonsem de enka adase
akoko na kra yira won kwan
yo that's it ya be shows
okwa echi akotia man leba ma be head mo no bi ya shada na me kwana ba ko tomatari
oh e ma be problem ni o e ma be ya me show oh they youth organizer there yeah but the boys the money I mean yes you say Ashanti asa there one year fede sika minua no kwasem de say asem we no etitia you see sofo waye ne sofo djuma
yes
and then we generalize assembly nia one co specifics ni mu eye. I also think say sofo anya fair to the minister,
okay,
with the greatest respect. Menim ahomaso su as minister adana dia ema o kanasa say Yewra kando onya abotre ni bribetwam ni ade e den na minister aye eti minister mfom so ne se wahu bibi wo ni ministry na enkoye na wada na dia kire Ghana man ni asa ade we enkoye na wa kire yen ni aya na mo a wo tu dia fa ni yen fe ne se ne health insurance President Mahama ban etwa sika kese ato ho say yemfa emo ho bra na timi mua na obi akọ hospital timi aboa ne hwe no na omo system enye se sika na eni ho system na ye de bedi dwuma no a break it down na enu nti mua o obi mona nso ye cash and carry asaba ampanso edu early stages no hospital ya ji bibia not because say sikani ho but because system na ye de ebe hwe ne ye de hu ne asi ye o no a break it down e ba say ya nhwehwe say company no hwan na ye pani ye friend say you politician no ehwe so no ono ne ebo ne din President Mahama aban as president so be friend minister say what is happening,
yes,
because President Mahama nye president awni mu ibi ono ni phone kura ni nkro bi near Coso Ghana, any hour. Your friend, the minister. The minister answer back off on webisa health insurance CEO. And then air coso. Tiobi asam na wo ho no. Na sa openi enya no kre. Me den say me na me bisa say. Sani amokan ya say 950 or 947 no. Oh, can say ebi so. What prevents him from completion of and completing Jumedia demand? Especially say you are over 70% of seekers here demand. Or say the reason then cause of wa hanka be. And I must say near the kind of contract yen we ni. Termination clauses in PMP, you more timelines.
Sure.
It is a serious ground.
But when the minister said the contract has not been terminated,
on cancer,
it expired.
Yes. Yes, that's what the minister said. On terminating. It is a bit bonena minister. So what try and ya cosono. Oh, be one trend. You say when and it's becoming minim very suspicious. Companies in Ibebre ni omjumo omudino. Even during President Akufo-Addo Breso na sikani ho we sikani ho. But companies be there. You tuya sika no kra bro adwuma o mayeso. And I say ebi na ne kasa SML e dey we so sa. According to minister ni hwehwe mu a why you tuya na bro adwuma kra wayeso. One may dispute it, but your baby settles idea. But me the say Ghana ni bia fata say so ye adwuma. Look, ye buy ye President Mahama buy contract same mu what contract ahen what is we adwuma. Ghana fu ye adwuma kroma President Akufo-Addo Breso krofo aye memom contract be bregu so ye o adwuma. Sometimes this phone be break complaining. Obi UTB say why is this person there? Why is this person still? President Mahama is not interested. Look, baby I'm President Mahama di ye pa ye the first day. Ni expect a lot of NDC for expecting so best a Jubilee House and as I call Flagstaff House. Yes, sir.
No.
When I'm who say Papa no. Because he is not just interested in pettiness. Near my yes, near Flagstaff House. Obi ba no say on the wasasano. Enko Jubilee House. It inanka nkofo expected so saba because na NDC ubeti NDC phone be break no kasa refer to even Bray Jubilee House some say a flash tower. But obaye still we shall letter it near Guinea. President Mahama interested say uye wadwuma fair, clean and fair. Obeka say indemnity. Minister bia no be sa ade.
University na you say almost very name.
No, and no hu komo pa peda near metena ase.
Very well.
And no so nche say bibi koso na nya President Mahama de nani behwe. Eti edin no ye no eno ho nkomo de da ye opa fabra ye beba betena ne ye di mi say mi wo ho nsem bebre. But you see back to this issue, it is a minister who na contract na nkasa kure ni hobi expire e bia wo can renewal and also any discretion as a government say uye ni ye ana wa nye ni ye. But you can't be to say yes say amanfo adwuma ye nkofo adwuma omo ye aban na gigi afi omo nsem because omo align with the party me nim ni rampo me mpɛ. But do the right thing. System ne crash yi bashes aban na nya. Na obi system na eden e call off eden e crash. Say na onim.
The ministers claim and say the company owner and switching it off. That's what the minister claims.
So, Mate, it is a minister. And you see, and yet, sabi communicate, and yet PRO be na ekasa. This is the minister. And also, advice from technocrats. No, it is a system all of a sudden. Na system ako off. MOB mini joy advancements away. Or around
joy.
Ready.
Yes.
Cash and carry or car with news me tia din dinam titibitro na nkrofo boy chi say President Mahama sabe bio inkomwa MPP for na boy chi kese and the minister should set non fan nsem gun ebreko a near one according to the investigations no hu kire say obi sabotage no. This is the health ministry when your ministry be keke it is sabes wetu anamo bi a church Ghana for Niama anko yesa ne eken yatua usika brosa from 2019 no na ade 947 was 950 was wetimi ay 450 na o take it I had to say adwuma bi a ekoso wo me constituency sector minister no say wa bomoma contract no wo capacity no ni entu aka meye so people because now we adwuma bi under the regime of Nanado ba yanhwe no also obey ne say okay ne ekoye okoye pa afro blackmail ye udu ye kakra bi a say aban na ma oska untimi nto aso bi no wa park every ho and next minister eka say okay ne wa ye nti no me de be man your capacity no de aye owi ametua ne ka obi ubetna ha ka say yaje adwuma fini say because of align with mo bi nso taking into ransom mpacho what ne amechana because we have to deliver metna say no be mfa esan ne alignment bi and as a bibi nti then a minister hwe sika ade a esese wo ye adwuma esese wudi na odeboa besi ne even as a 2024 December 2024 na 10.6 million Ghana is yet to be even and when adwuma kra na yentimi omuntimi nchred ni how this can cry because they had paid you as a December yato aba 2024 they had paid some 10.6 million outstanding I know you send you utilize this can yato aba wie ya etimi de mini problem say Ghana ni and ni President Mahama ne what demonstrating a sabre why opuan no say all contractor ya je fi ne nsem keke SML asema ye ken ene sa limbs asema ye ken ebia ministers na kirem ye kire Ghana fo mu amose ma ye nkasa ya nkasa nso ne etu anamo a wo se ye persecute ana ye hanipa it say ye nya den but ye nhwe nso se wo ye ne ye nwan se wo koko board a ye wadwuma kama obi ani ho a ne wo problem but se wo ho nso na se wo pese ye politics di gu aban nani ma se dia ye nhwe ma wo mfa onye sa it will be entiase say nya ne bone so no be can emsena sofo can be say yeah it's a new company and that's the difference. This is an emergency situation. Obi unemi ya adwen say yeah emergency situation system no has been shut. SSL health insurance no e koso ya adwuma. It is a no say emergency situations anas ye koso so ne etimi kokonya company bi obetimi aye say adwuma na we are all for it. By SML there no na den na esi emergency situation ben ene ma ye de yes a nti anas yakofa company be na say oh yeah in the meantime because a no has been made clear and it's not a substantive in the meantime yeah de ebehwe na health insurance na akoso aye adwuma na Ghana for enya at the end of the day near Ghana ni na hwehwe ne say on home fa na obekọ hospital ana clinic na system ni ye adwuma say ye vin say ye BRP say ye dan yo obekọ na ebe ye adwuma na watimi ahwe ne ho yare na wabafia asomdwem sempo ye beje ne bibi kra na enye kese na o medi mo achi na esese Ghana ni ye adwumanti esese Ghana ni ye adwumanti na system na crash na okwa ye gini sika bi including card cranka health insurance nka e cover ne ade ene niam nketenkete lab test ne ade sese ukwa na every bi no na ye gi usika enti say do ba bi na minister who say no and I say minister ni break ra chain say and no nya arrogance obi mu wa hai mu wo your friend is saying goodwill okay multimedia obi anim say multimedia na sebe mo nkrofo a mo ne omo contractor a omo ne mamo services no chena se wo bekọ na services e bia ba ye internet nya adwuma na egu mo anim ase obi ntimo de sere na mo bebo mo nsem ama nipa no
dabi
mo ni bebre na whole ministry of health ya pom den na se bibi ni a ye blame minister se wa ye dem media crowd there say he should even go harder
very well
onya boni bia
very well
na obi memfa we ntwa to on say ne e ka trial in absentia way send na obi ka say yes trial in absentia but you see the authorities no case law no e ka say ne obi beka the sine quanion e wo sa trial in absentia nim ne say
sine kalati
say akalo ya
sine quanon
no now you see the woman say say court near convince say what putting the panel on proper notice you have to demonstrate nyasa wa no keke na ade ka mpacho what you say on proper notice as we speak, Ken Angaza grad, baby or Krejada, on the and yes, simple. So yes, I called the court in the I think a case the Republic versus Kofi and others. Court and also say when Provisa were putting on proper notice, that request will not be granted because of the right to be heard.
Yeah.
Send you the man Naza ya aware now say I have Madia was
and this is a criminal matter.
This is a criminal matter. Intinesa say utimi putting upon on notice. Now dance here was so you are aware of the charges against him and son what procedure. It is when you say there na untumi proceed. Intinya chips I say go and do it. Over a application the court may refuse it.
Sure.
It is court in her circumstances in India. And I'm sure the Attorney General, the learned Attorney General is aware or share all day. And the special prosecutor who even taught me criminal law. So he knows better. It means himself more here because even the address, they say currently kind of crowd.
Address crowd.
It's just all catch and I will confide in you,
no,
baby.
I don't know.
So I back now, bonnet, you know, now going.
No, me name baby.
Okay.
That has to be verified to start with.
No. And now, I'm so mode jata cement be at the example. You see, now more compare apples and oranges because jata cement when you encourage my contract on the cement with the fee over to and water. But you see, my encourage impunity in Sukruma. Where a government, yeah, but done it that way. Obeba be can same way. In the name, there be before you my juma. Contracts are here omaje. But in the name of contract, that's all Koko J. President Mahama na ne Breso, President Mahama as president. Pharmaceutical companies, sabi you been more high in baby on one line. Go and check. I'm saying one of the year's budget. Sikafi or the memo just $50 million. And then you chroma your baby will be aligning. But President Mahama doesn't care about those things. This is the kind of person who we all know. President Mahama is not vindictive. But and in the name of self contracting sunti. Now person the bu Ghana and no there and also ya kwan.
Honorable Emrene Eko maminti
how many minutes?
Ama 4 minutes. Body tell me I'm sorry.
By senior account one side of the whole have ministry no saga. Maybe I can the other side.
Okay.
Senior nim say to every contract no contracting parties no obi on obligations also way.
Absolutely.
And he say oh ya dear na the other party and our parties na can anyi omo dia. How do you move on? You can't. The thing make us say senior say omunya adwuma ni wie and o ma shate ade no so down. Now me my checks actually say omu de omu resist certificate for payment.
Okay.
And then the minister refused to honor the certificate. Once one honor certificate in there, ono so ma uru the system no.
The minister currently.
Well, I don't know whether the current minister or the previous minister.
Okay.
Already certificates or pay payment. What in the car? Because as we speak, yes, or yeah, Jumano to a certain level, and a percentage of the amount. Mm-hmm. That is what happens in every contract, unless it be a special dispensation. Has a be a way no a special case into the engineering in Amano and no crown or the test bar. Was so by a shake. Yeah, the audited in the bar, fin and now baby you one oh. It's contract there. Oh, you dear. Don't know no so any dear. It is a me dear. Now I know dear. I want more than that. I do possible breaches ebano. Ntinya kwa bibi anko papa en tedanye credit kwa. And now the this issues say contract no you 70% or 75% and I'm about when you know. Obi say offer on the face value. Say offer 947 hospitals nationwide. Now where hospitals are what cover, which is 452 are. Now yes simple arithmetic. Say OTF free now strike average. No one say why yeah even 50% and now to the percentage of 70 now why now. On the face of it, on the face value, you say no. But if you go deep and do the analysis. It's straight. Say, Conformity Teaching Hospital, the capacity, the population, ni repair woman. Won't even compare Mosianso chip compound. Yes. And now say, Sina Ukro Nankasa day. Takrase. Yes. Takrase, Bia, Health Center. Oh, there, Takrase also. There you call. Won't even compare Takrase. Mekai say what kind Takrase 1. And you overcome no calculate so 1. You get it? Yes. And he may be lagging in terms of the numbers, but in terms of the output, the volume of work, he's exceeded the percentage or he's met the percentage.
Sometimes there be a whole but infrastructures or the cohort. Anyhow, you can even connect things, no, and cry you're more expensive. Oh, sometimes it's possible.
But I get that angle. But I hope so. Because a 947 on the face value, we are near 4 teaching hospitals. Tamale, Kumasi, Accra, and then there's another one, Cape Coast, right?
And the Cape Coast.
Good.
Yes.
It is these teaching hospitals, you know, the work volume and the ketwa.
In fact, according to Dr. Okobo, you know. So we share hospital and I say institutions I care was say or more add one, which is the best. So we 450 if 947 anymore. Do na akano ni nyina ye be 2 teaching hospitals.
Obi, and that is the problem. Why is Dr. Okoboy the one speaking?
So he's a former.
No. You see, and that is where against the company. And one baby Abedu at NDC MPP. Sure. There is a minister of state. Sir, in human say system acco off warrior investigations. Were hune niema. He honorable Akando started one minister di. Nyoka ya company ya tuyani say company na say company. Let the company speak.
But senior,
you see, no. The preamble say he is speaking because Honorable Akando in the engagement in Akase, he inherited the mess. A mess.
No.
And that's why he
was a substantive minister then.
No, it doesn't matter. If that come a buy way, you say a buy way, that day will come. There's politics. But said Obi, and no near
there's an
emergency on our hands. And the year what company be doing say, a dear way, and cow, ya one ye, ya mouse, let the company speak. Nanya company, nanya more credible. Oh, yes, I be an NDC MPP say na. That be an some naira. No, be na my chile, no, didi. No, be so come no.
Okay, honorable. Next, Obi, my press conference, Minister of State. We have press conference. Not one more bearding, which we know you are so one more bearding. No more can say.
Oh, before I on the breast.
One more bearding, no more can say. Ye Chieftaincy, Amawa, a bro, Wajuma Wayaswa. Indirectly, you are inviting me to come and clear myself because me I'm not a minister then. Me I'm authorizing the payment. I may not be a signatory to the account, but I will have to authorize the payment. Without my authorization, payment couldn't have been effective. Until Obetman said, "Oh, mommy, je obi rather must say ya. Oh, mommy, obetimi aka say we who the opatche. Obetimi aka some say who the opatche. Ye who ni Paul can asem." Until the minister also had a responsibility and a duty to come out. Say, Okoboya meka me who say, "Oh, teaching hospital square juma, oh, you can maintain minutes or carriage." Me come minutes or kai. And Kabebe who said the analysis go into it.
Into Dr. Okoboya cast on shati system.
No.
No, because who say he's justified. There's someone come and mudi what them. It's Dr. Okoboya in the kitchen zone doom system. No, and that be so because you see everything is so jive. That be say what you have broso. When you have broso. State. It is about the politicians or be a BB crime people who doom system. It is on our train our doom system. Because who justifies on your bonibia and why you know a car 450 and we and Katenkati on your bonibia into a BB our raising or a buying should pay. A buy it would general some come and say, yeah, what is a company in a bienano?
Omo issue statement.
It is our statement in Yemfanya.
Now, what's your honorable Minta Kando?
There be honorable Okoboy, no, so Abaso, no, the mom, no cry, and he's even the reason for the mess. So, check the trajectory. Honorable